Kids, do you like surprises? Oh no, the surprise box is on fire! What do you think's inside of it, kids? Here comes the first toy. It's red. What could it be? Kids, if you said this was a fire truck, you're right. This is a red Playmobil fire truck. This truck also comes with a firefighter. Say hello, Mr. Fireman. Hi, kids. He can sit in this seat, or where else do you think he could go? If you said he could go in the cab, he could drive or be in the passenger seat, then you're right. Look, there he is now. Hi, Mr. Firefighter. Kids, this kind of truck is called a ladder truck. Why do you think it's called a ladder truck? It's because it has this big ladder. This ladder is so it can reach up high into the sky. This is the basket or bucket at the top of the ladder. What do you think that this is for? That spot is where we attach the hose. First, we have to unwind the hose. And now we can take our hose and we can attach it. Just like that. Now the fireman can climb right up the ladder to the top. Okay, now put that fire out. Squirt that fire with the water. Okay, kids, now what do you think these buttons do? Let's press it. It lit up the lights. How about this one? What do you think it does? It turned on the siren. Oh no, there's an emergency. Is the dog on fire? Does Molly like fire trucks? Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Molly, do you like the kids? Woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof. Okay, what's toy number 2? What could it be? What do all these toys have in common? Kids, what kind of truck is this? If you said this is a fire truck, you're right. This is a Mercedes-Benz ladder truck, a fire engine. When this truck rolls to the scene and stops, it has to do something special. It has to put down its stabilizers. Just like that. And like this. Stabilizers help keep the truck from tipping over. Do you remember what this big gray thing is called? It's for going up into the sky? It's a ladder. If you said ladder, you're right. Good job. This ladder has a crank to make it go up and down. You need to turn it. Kids, why do you think that this turns? Why does this turn? So it can point the ladder towards the fire. Once we've turned a little closer, we'll put the basket into position. This truck has a pretty long ladder. Look at the size of it. He can get all the way on top of the box. Now, before we see what the hose can do, let's see what other features are on this truck. I see 2 white compartments. Do you see where they are? Here's one. That's a storage container where the firemen can store their tools. Here's the second one. Do you see it? Where do you think it is? It's right here. This lifts up, and it's another place to put your tools. Look at that. Kids, there are 4 buttons. I wonder what happens when I press them. 1. 2. 3. Try that one again. That's just the horn. And 4. It just goes crazy. Okay, kids, it's time for the hose. Do you remember what a hose is for? What goes in a hose? Well, first, let's figure out what goes in this little container. That, kids, is the reservoir. It has water in it. We poured some water in it before we made the video. Okay, kids, I've turned the truck around so you can see the crank. Can you find the crank before I point to it? Here it is. We turn the crank to pump the water into the hose. This really works. Do you see the water squirting out? Do you see the bubbles at the end of the nozzle? There it goes. It's shooting out. Alright, let's turn the crank to bring the ladder down. There. Not smooth, but it worked. Now stabilizer's up. And it's ready to roll. Great job, Mr. Bruder fire truck. Great job. See you later. Are you ready for toys number 3 and number 4? What do you think they're gonna be? Let's see if you can guess. Number 3. Number 4. If you said that these were 2 more red fire trucks, you're right. Great job. This fire truck was a present from one of Jack's friends. They brought it all the way from Japan. It has lots of cool details like the nozzles and pipes and hose fittings, and it has Chinese characters on the door. If you or your parents can read that, let us know what it says in the comments. This truck also has 4 buttons. What do they do? Not a lot of difference. Alright, roll on out of here, buddy. Now who are these two characters? Do you know? Who could they be? I think they're on a show. This is Fireman Sam. Who is this one? Do you know? Do you watch Fireman Sam? I think, but I'm not sure. That's Penny. This truck has a name too. Do you know what it is? It's Jupiter. Now what can we do with Jupiter? What can we do? Well, let's see if Penny can go inside. Oh, look. Penny can go inside of the door. All right, Penny's sitting in the driver's seat. Now here's a view of Jupiter from the back. I wonder what else this fire engine can do. Can you guess what Fireman Sam can do? He can raise up in the sky. Instead of a ladder, Jupiter has a cherry picker attachment. It can go down, it can go up, and we can rotate it so that Fireman Sam can get to the fire. Put out that fire, Sam. Get it out quick. Squirt it with your water. Alright, there's one last cool thing that comes with this truck. What do you think it is, kids? You're looking right at part of it. What do you think comes out? It's right here. The ladder comes out the back. Fireman Sam can put a ladder against the building and climb on up to save the people or the kiddies inside. Great job again, Fireman Sam. All right, Jupiter, are you ready to say goodbye to the kids? Not quite yet. Well, kids, did you guess what these 4 trucks have in common? What could it be? If you guessed that they're all red fire trucks, you're right! Great job! 4 red fire trucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for watching Jack Jack Plays. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. Bye-bye.